My name is Susan Gross. I'm the Director of Curriculum and Instruction here at CISD. I want to share CISD's journey from books to boot ups. With COVID, CISD had to get very innovative with instruction. With these new challenges of at-home learning and at-school learning, we had to prepare and train our teachers to create lessons for online learning that would still provide an exceptional and rigorous learning experience while maintaining that personal, positive student-teacher relationship that we here at CISD so pridefully believe in. So why the title, Books to Boot Ups? Before, students had only textbooks. Now, every student has a Chromebook as well. Our students now are ready to boot up for learning at any time.
Go to Google and you press the waffles and you press this side on the button and you just press it and you go.
You're only in pre-K. How do you know how to do that in pre-K?
Well, Miss Tony taught us.
Miss Tony's a good teacher. So when you get into Google Classroom, are there some things for you to do in there?
Yeah, we have games, but Cash was gone and Miss Tony made us do work. Remember that work we had to do at nighttime, Cash? Yep.
So when you were gone, sometimes you go on the computer to catch up?
No, Cash had to go on the computer. He had to catch up because he wasn't here.
Oh, so you use the computer to catch up if you're not here one day?
Uh-huh, yes.
Well, that is a good way to do it. So show us where you go to when you get in there.
I usually go here, now I'll go here. I want to put it the way I want. Yeah. I can watch any video I want.
And what are the videos about?
This is a pirate one we like, right, Cash? Right. We used to do this song.
Oh, so this teaches you how to subtract?
Yes.
You're learning how to subtract in pre-K?
We already learned all of it.
Wow.
I already know 4 plus 4 makes 8. Yeah. I know 20 plus 20 is 40.
Wow. So tell me what you're doing here.
Well, I'm going to play on Stirful and do something I like to do. You can make your own calendar on this.
You know how to make a calendar in pre-K?
Uh-huh.
That is awesome.
Yippee!
So do you like getting on the computer?
Uh-huh.
Does it teach you a lot of good things?
Let's make a calendar.
When our kiddos get on the Chromebook, they are zoned in, they tune everybody else out, and they are focused on learning.
So I'm logging out and I push this button because I'm logged out because I'm going to show you how to log in. And then you're gonna push on your classroom, and then you're pushing in classwork. So go to phonics.
You as a fourth grade teacher, what do you think about using the Chromebooks in your class for educational needs?
We love using the Chromebooks in here. We use them every day. They're kind of like our COVID version of centers, so the kids are able to do a bunch of different activities at their own pace every day. There are also extension activities provided, so if they finish something early, they go and explore virtual field trips, which gives our kids the experiences they might not otherwise get. How do you feel about Chromebooks, Bella?
I feel they're great, like, to do work, and they let us do fun stuff on them.
Do you feel comfortable using your Chromebook at home without my help here at school? I think you could get to Google Classroom without my help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you can get on Google Meets if you have questions? Yeah.
Last night I went and I put in 10 questions that we covered yesterday. I'm covering math, and so it's stuff like how many inches are in a foot, or how many feet are in a yard, and that kind of thing. And so, you know, what's appropriate to measure this, because our TEAC is identify relative sizes of measurement in customary and metric. And so I put them in, and they came in this morning, and they went to the website, and they're having a super fun time. They're super enjoying it. You know, they stare at a screen all day long, so it's kind of nice to give them something different.
How do you like working in Chromebooks this year?
I think it's better because you don't always have to go to different places to get your different papers all the time.
So, do you think it's helped you in education to be able to use the programs that you're using on the Chromebook?
Yes. I really wouldn't know a way to put it, but it's like, instead of having to walk up to a textbook or something, if you don't know a word, you could just type it up without having to go ask your teacher or anything like that.
So you have quick access to things right at your fingertips. That's awesome.
I'm Deja Caesar. I teach 8th grade science here. Our Chromebooks have been amazing this year. We definitely use them in science for pretty much everything. At home learning, in class, we use them with our Smart Learning Suite. Engagement with our lessons has been through the roof because they have so much that they can do through the Chromebook that they couldn't do before. So we definitely love them. Keep them, please.
So I'm Lita Williams, and I teach 7th and 8th grade advanced English and reading. And this year we are using Chromebooks 100% in the classroom. I do not pass out any papers or pencils. So the students are able to stay organized, and when they come in, they're ready to work on their Chromebooks. They have a procedure, and they begin as soon as they walk in the classroom.
How are we doing today with that haircut? No. No? That's the style now. Thank you for coming in so quietly. I appreciate you.
I've liked having all my work in one area and then being able to access it at home and not having to be at school to access all of my work and have all of my stuff in one spot where I can be organized and still have a schedule set out for myself. Have the Chromebooks like out with you instead of having to come to school to actually do your work.
I think Chromebooks are easier because we can turn in assignments quicker and we don't have to have the stress of writing a paper. It's all, we can just type it. It makes it easier as us on a student.
It's easier to stay organized. There's less papers to keep up with.
Dual credit is when you take college classes to get credits while you're in high school so that you can kind of be ahead when you get to college. We're in dual credit. Everything is online this year due to COVID. So we go to our Blend like browser, and then we have to do all of our assignments are online. Nothing's on paper this year. And so we use our Chromebook to do our assignments and to watch lectures and videos that they assign to us for the week. I really enjoy our Chromebooks. They help us to learn, and it's easy to use them, and like since we know how technology is, we grew up with technology, it's really easy to use Chromebooks. Thank you.
While traditional teaching is very impactful and stocked with benefits, online teaching is just as impactful and gives added benefits like reteaching opportunities by rewatching a lesson at their own pace. Teachers can even flip the classroom learning. Any student that was absent has everything at a boot up. I want to give a big, huge thank you to our teachers that have been working night and day to learn all the new tools to help their students get the exceptional learning that each student deserves. We can't end this without saying thank you to the community and family members that supported us through this new journey with digital learning. We also want to give the board members a big shout out for all of their help too. Thank you from CISD.